Okay, I wanted to make this over. Luckily, I don't have to spray paint the bed because it's white, but I do want to spray paint the headboard. And I've chosen to go with gold. The next time you see this, it will also be repainted. I just don't have any white paint, so it will have to wait until tomorrow at the very least. Possibly even Friday, which is the day after tomorrow. The drawer is already white. And I did have to tape off the mirror and then use an X-Acto knife to cut the edges off. That way I can go and make this a pretty quick project with the spray paint. So I've been spray painting. The white is taking a long time to dry. It's like sticky, even though it's in full sunlight. It's like 90 degrees outside at least. But the gold is dried pretty well. I ended up spray painting the legs of the desk. I think I already showed, in case I didn't already show, this is what the headboard looks like. And the reason I'm coloring this gold is because I wanted to match the couch, the rainbow high couch that I have, and that is white with gold legs. Now, you may be like, why isn't it pink? Well, because I do have already some pink stuff, because I bought the Mini Brands closet, and that's pink and gold. And so if I want to do pink, I'd still have that. But this, I really wanted to match the rainbow high couch. And then I went and did the stool, the legs on the stool gold as well. And I would have painted the top of the stool white, except I came across this fur, this faux fur that I had, so I decided to cover the stool with that. Now, if you don't have faux fur, I would suggest that you paint it white if you can. It was very hard for me to remove the legs, so I didn't remove the legs because it was too hard. I didn't want to break it or anything, or break my nail or something. And so I just covered it with the faux fur. Now for the drawer, it still had the pink and Barbie, so I took a gold pen and went over it with that. And now actually I have a little piece of faux fur left, and I was just gonna fold it over and make it a pillow. However, I found that if I did like this, move this a little bit, if I did like this, it would make a little chair, which I think is really cute. And so I cut out some board to the size that I needed, just so this wouldn't be floppy when the doll is sitting down. I want it to be like kind of structured. This may not work still, but I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna glue these together, and then I'm going to hot glue this over it. So yeah. So now I have this part covered, and I barely had enough to cover the bottom, so I'm just looking for the side that is the best, has the best coverage, even though the Barbie legs are probably gonna cover, so I should probably look for the sides that have the better coverage, like on the side of her. But it's not that big a deal, to be honest. So I'm just gonna choose a side and then glue this on to it. Let's see. Oops, Sorry, I shook the camera. Okay, so now I'm putting a decent amount of glue on there. Might be helpful if I actually do it on the camera for y'all. Okay, letting it dry for a few seconds before I adhere it. So it's been a few seconds. Then I'm gonna go on there with it. So I want it to kind of harden in place so it's not flopping around too bad when the Barbie is sitting down on there. So yeah, just gonna hold that until it dries. So it's dry, the glue is hardened, but still like a loose tooth there. And it's because it's glued to something that's movable, the fur. But it's okay. It's still on there good, and it's not like the doll's gonna be actually leaning back in the chair. So it should be okay. In any case, I really like how it came out. Okay, so I have the desk, the vanity, pretty much done. I'm trying to fill these holes, so I put hot glue in there, which I could have done resin, but resin's a little bit tricky. So as you can see, that didn't work. It looks really messy, so I cut out a square of plastic. You can't see because it's clear. And so I'm just gonna put the square of plastic over the top. And then I'm gonna take my paint marker. Oh crap. Okay. I actually misplaced my other paint marker that I just had. So good thing I have a backup. Gonna take my paint marker like this. And begin just layering on a solid layer of white. And I suppose I could just spray paint over that. But again, that's gonna take forever to dry. So yeah, I'll let this layer dry and then I'll come back with some more layers. I think it looks much neater that way. So here is what the end result of that is looking like. And I really like it. I do like how this came out. I didn't make bedding yet because you just take a white piece of cloth basically and make the bedding. I do like how the chair came out. Super cute. All right, dolls, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you dolls in the next one. Bye.